Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Molly here and we are doing a November wrap up. I can't believe I'm already saying that. It's just crazy how this year just flew by. We literally have 30 days now. I'm recording this on December 1st. So we only have like 30 days left of the year. It just feels like it's been a 30-minute break from work. That's about it. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I feel. 2024 is just flew by. Anyways, so I'm doing my November. I don't think I'm going to do a December one because I'm not really going to work on my goals in December. I'm going to take a break and enjoy the holidays for what they are and slow down and also try to gear up towards 2025, if that makes sense. There will be a 2024 wrap up and also to a what I learned in the year, so feel free to wait for that video. But there won't be a December one because, again, I'm not really going to be working on my goals, and I know a lot of people are going to be doing the same. They're not really going to be working on their goals in December because December is just crazy and they just want to take a break and wait for 2025, get ready for 2025. So yeah, so sorry if you're looking for a December one, but don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, but let's talk about November. So November there was the US presidential election and I voted, and that's really about it. So I don't want to get into much, but hopefully if you're a US citizen, 18 or older, hopefully you guys voted to get your voices heard as much as you can. Especially to now, it was just a crazy election. So hopefully you guys did that if you voted, or if you're turning 18 and next one, vote. Because voting is how you make your voices heard. And even if you're in a country that does vote at different times as well, please vote. Obviously, you want to be a citizen and follow the rules and everything. And New Hampshire is pretty cool. You can register to vote on the same day as the election, but I know a lot of states in the U.S. that are not that, so please look up your state's requirement before you go and vote, because sometimes you have to sign up to vote earlier before the election. So, just make sure you read the rules and all that stuff, so you're in the clear and you can vote if you are able to. And then I did have Thanksgiving. I'm in the US, obviously, so I had Thanksgiving in November with my sister, my brother-in-law, my two nephews. It was a weird storm that came in. I live in New Hampshire, so sometimes it cuts right up to the middle of the state, like if it's gonna rain down below or snow up top. So that's why my parents did not come to Thanksgiving this year, because they had snow up top, where my sister was right in the middle and I was in the bottom. So I had snow, my sister had a mix, my parents had all the snow. I had rain, I'm sorry, did I say rain? My sister had a mix and my parents had snow. So it was just crazy. They decided to play it safe and I totally agreed with them. I'm like, we can only do so much. And for me, a holiday is not about the date, but the reminiscing the memories and being with their family. So it is what it is. I was able to go to my sister's because they were the one that were hosting Thanksgiving. So I just went and spent some time with my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephews. And it was just a fun time. I colored with my nephew. I'll put a little picture here. And my other nephew, Wyatt, that was Cooper. My other nephew, Wyatt, he's still a baby. 9 months now, so he can't really do too much. But I was holding him and just talking to him. You know what I mean? Just spending some time with him. And it was nice to see my brother-in-law again because he was away in paramedic training. He decided, well, him and my sister decided the best course of action for him to get his paramedic license was take a 3 to 4 month accelerated program, and I think it was Kentucky. So he went down for 3 to 4 months. We weren't able to see him until he came back. So it was sad missing him, but we knew that he was doing good things and working on his degree, his certification. So it was nice that he was able to do that, and he, knock on wood, he passed everything. It's just now he's waiting to do all the New Hampshire stuff that he needs to do. So knock on wood, hopefully he passes everything. And he will be a paramedic. So that is just really interesting. And just hearing about it from him when I was talking to him every so often, it was just really interesting. And like I said, I'm just glad he was able to do it. And it was sad seeing, but it was seeing him away. But it was good that he came back. So it was exciting to see him when he came back and just spend some time with him as well. So yeah, that was really my Thanksgiving. Hopefully if you guys were in the US and you had a good Thanksgiving. Even my Canadian friends in October, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving, because I know Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, so what was that? And then before that, the weekend before, I went to go see Wicked. I'm not going to say too much because there will be a video soon about everything Wicked, all the good and the bad. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I went to go see Wicked and I was just so happy. I had a girls' night. My two best friends and I, we decided to go see Wicked and go out to eat after at the 99. So we just had a fun evening, and the movie was almost 3 hours. Like, we got there at 2:30. The movie started at 2:30 and it didn't end until almost 5, so it was just crazy long. But like I said in the video, it doesn't feel like it, but it was. It was so good though. If you were a Wizard of Oz fan, go ahead and see it, but just be careful, there's a lot of stuff in it, and I will talk about that in the video beforehand, but there's a lot of trigger warnings, that's all I'm gonna say. And then for my other hobbies, I did finish my Isabella bedroom, I guess, Lego set or whatever, the flower Lego set, which is very exciting. Like I said in the previous video, I feel like Legos are so addicting now for me, like Diamond Art, because I just want to see the final results, but I just love it. I'm hoping to do my Moana one next. That will be soon. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but yeah, because I'm trying to get back into Diamond Art now that I finished another Lego as well, so we'll see. We'll see, but I'm very excited that I have a Moana one to work on next, so that's very exciting. But yeah, that was like my hobby that I finished up, and that was about it. And then I know this year I wanted to work, one of my goals was to work on my sleep, and I had an endocrinologist appointment, and I got the courage to ask her towards the end of the appointment, like, hey, I'm having trouble sleeping. Is there anything that you can like help me with that? And she told me that first she wants me to try melatonin or Unisol, so I bought some melatonin. I've tried it once so far, and I don't think it worked. But I don't know if my body has to get used to it or what. But I don't know, and I don't know if I want to try Unisol. Unisol is an antihistamine type thing that my endocrinologist was telling me about. She said I would be okay taking it, but it's just, I don't know if I want to go that far either. I might just try like a meditation, like put a timer on my phone next for like 15-20 minutes or something, because each time it's weird. Each time I just try to go to bed at like 10, I shut everything off. I don't fall asleep. But if I stay on my couch till 10:30, 11, just staring into the abyss, I'm fine. It's so weird. Typically I'm fine. Like, there's a 75% chance and 80% chance I will just fall asleep after. But if I go before that, it's just without just going into the void, I just don't. It's so weird. I don't know why, but so maybe I'll just try like meditation, like put a timer on my phone. I don't know. That might be a good one. We'll see. But that is my sleep so far, but I'm glad I did ask, because it's just been really bad. I'm trying to stop this sleep procrastination and trying to find things that actually work for me to fall asleep. She also obviously said read a book like the last half hour, and it's like, do you know me? Reading a book, it's just wraps up my mind sometimes too, but I don't know. So that's what she told me. Just try either some meditation as well or some like stretching, so maybe I'll try some night stretching as well. But I'm trying not to be on my phone, so I don't know how I'll be able to do that because of the blue light, but we'll see. I think I might be able to stretch my body different ways. But yeah, that was my sleep, and I'm like, God, I just asked, and she suggested also too stretching, so that's why I said that. So I'm like, I should try that and come back in my next appointment within a year and see what happens. So like, she's willing to work with me on my sleep, so that's really good. So like I said, I'm just glad I asked, and she gave some suggestions. So there's that. And also too, she said like make sure my room's cold, obviously, and that there's no blue light, and there's really no light at all. And I'm picky. Like, I have blackout curtains. Like, I can't have any light. So it's just one of those things that I am working on. I might also too buy a cooling pillow as well, to help maybe regulate my body temperature when I'm sleeping, but we'll see. We'll see. That's really about it for that, my sleep. But I'm glad like I said, I asked. I got the courage to ask. And then I'm still investing $10 each paycheck to my individual retirement account, which is, again, pretty exciting because it just keeps going up, and seeing the dividends hit my portfolio is just fun to see. It's like, oh, okay. And the exciting thing is we're now at $200. So that's just really exciting to see it growing, and it shows like a little bit at a time. It's perfectly valid, so you know, just take your time. And then I did finish, obviously, last month in November, my December sinking fund, and I will be using that for December for Christmas presents and registering my car and all that good stuff. So I'm just glad that I was able to get some money put aside for December and January, because December is Christmas, January is my birthday month, and in my state I had to register my car each January, and it can add up. It's expensive. So depending on the car that you have and how old or new it is, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with registering your car, so it can add up. So I'm glad I was able to put some money aside to help out as much as possible. And obviously my goal for YouTube this year was to get 100, and right now I'm at 118, which is very exciting. So thank you guys for subscribing, and I think a lot of that was because the video that I posted previously about book shopping for 2025 books to read. A lot of you guys seem to be finding me from there, which is very exciting, so hello. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and it was something new. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone with videos a little bit too, and filming more in public. So again, that's just very exciting to see you guys come on over, and the numbers starting to, hopefully, knock on wood, come as well. So I really loved that video too. It was really fun to film and just to do, because I really needed to do some book shopping as well, and I thought it'd be something to gearing up for 2025. So there is that. So thank you guys for subscribing, and I'm hoping, obviously, to finally one day get monetized, get the 1,000 subscribers and the watch view. But again, thank you for subscribing, for those of you that have and come over from that video, or if there's another video that you guys saw me from, feel free to leave a comment down below what that video was, because I'm very curious in all the videos that my subscribers have seen and started following me from. But yeah, so that's just really exciting to see the numbers going up here and there, and I'm like, oh, okay, and talking to you guys in some of the comments. You guys are so sweet as well. So thank you. I really appreciate it, and hopefully one day, again, we can get to the 1,000. But right now, I'm trying to work now to 200 and then 500, and then to the 1,000 eventually. But that is my goal, obviously, is to get to the 1,000 and get monetized. So again, thank you guys for helping me reach my dreams. It's very exciting to be able to do. And yeah, that's really. But I'm trying to get into shorts more too, and I think some of you guys are following me because of shorts. I'm going to try to do more in 2025. I know I have one more that I at least want to do in 2024, one or two. So feel free to keep a lookout on that too. I'm just, again, trying different videos and just trying different things. So there is that. So, but I think some of it's from shorts as well, and I'm trying to do more shorts as much as I can. But yeah, it's just crazy to think about. And that's really about it on the YouTube side, my goals for YouTube. I think next year, like I said, though, I want to get into more DaVinci Resolve, and watch like the Skillshare class. I haven't watched it yet. It's just been crazy with everything going on. And the weekends are just flying by. Like, I just feel like I've not had time to catch up, which is why too I want to take a small break of filming, hopefully, knock on wood, filming in December, so I can like just start 2025 and figure out DaVinci Resolve and start working on my goals. So yes, there will be videos, but I think next weekend or two is gonna be like my last vlog that I film, and then I will start 2025 stuff. I want to do like a 2024 wrap up going into 2025 as well. Let's see, anyways. So that's really about it. And then let's talk about the media that I consumed. So obviously, like I said, I finished Wicked, the book, and I'm going to go see the movie. I don't want to talk too much on it because there'll be a video soon coming. It's already filmed, it's in the queue, so just hold your horses, okay? But that was just really exciting. I'm just going to say, just, you know, exciting, and that's that. So now I'm reading Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare because I wanted to read something that's different from the Shadowhunters. She's known for the Shadowhunter series, and I love the Shadowhunter series. It got me more into reading as well, one of those books. So it's just exciting to read something different. I'm chapter like 4 or 5 now. So it's just something different, and her world building is just amazing. I don't know how she does it, but it's just so good. So I've been having fun reading it, and something different from her, like I said. I always wanted to see what her other writings would be like, and so yeah, there's that. That's what I'm reading, and then still reading Millionaire Next Door. I swear, guys, I'm gonna finish it one day. One day, knock on wood. It's just so dry. It's just so dry, like I keep saying, but I'm gonna try to finish it so I can move on to another nonfiction. Like, I don't want to shelve it, because it's not shelvable, if that makes sense for me, but it's just so dry. So dry. I don't know, guys. But that is up for reading. And then for TV shows, I finished Agatha All Along, which, oh my god, guys, I loved Agatha All Along. It's just so good. My favorite episode is, I don't want to go too much in detail because I don't want to spoil anything, but the tarot card episode. Just the way they did everything, it was just so amazing, and I just love tarot cards, the spirituality aspect and things that, like, come out of it. So it was just such an amazing, interesting episode, and yeah, obviously I wanted to cry at the end, but even in the end of the show, I wanted to cry, because it was just so good. But yeah, I mean, it's one of the best Marvel shows that Disney has done, put on Disney Plus. I do love WandaVision, Loki, and Hawkeye. Those are my other favorites, but Agatha All Along is really good. All you really need to do is watch WandaVision first, really, and then you can watch Agatha All Along if you're really interested in getting into Marvel shows. I would say I suggest you watch the Marvel movies, get into the Marvel universe, but to get the whole thing of it. But yeah, I loved it. It was so good. And then, so I finished that, actually it was like November 1st or 2nd I finished it, I don't remember, so like right at the beginning. And then I'm still continuing This Is Us, which is so good. Just, I don't know, like, I don't know if I said this already, but it feels like it's almost like Fruits Basket, the anime / manga, because there's just so much trauma in it. But it's so interesting and so good. I've been enjoying it, and it's just like, wow, some of the stuff, and some of like the flashbacks, and also like the set designs and the clothing, the costumes, is just so good, and the acting obviously is just so good. Everything is just so good. So I've been enjoying that, and I'm still watching Young Sheldon. I've been enjoying it and seeing all like the inner works of Big Bang and Young Sheldon, but like I keep saying, some of the episodes to me are not like funny, but then some of them are, so it really depends on the episode for me. But I've been enjoying it for what it was, and what it is, I mean. So yeah, I've been watching those. And then that's really about it. I haven't really been playing video games except for Detective Pikachu Returns. I don't know why, I'm just obsessed with it. So one of my goals was to start playing more PlayStation games. It has not happened. No. But that's okay too, because I feel like I still need more time for gaming time for like PlayStation games. Like, I can't just play it for like 15 minutes, it feels like. But like, I need only like half an hour to an hour. I don't know. Maybe I'm just that way. But with like some Nintendo Switch games, I can just play it for like 15-20 minutes. And like, I can just save it. Like, it's fine. But it's just weird to me. Excuse me, I don't know, but yeah, that's what's been going on for gaming. I want to get back into PlayStation games. Like, I don't know, I want to just thinking I've been playing oh man, Life is Strange, and also there's a Digimon game, like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, because I've been talking to my sister, and we've been talking about Digimon again. Like, we were such Digimon fans growing up, and I want to play it. I really wish they would do a whole new Digimon World game, because that would be so amazing, especially now with the graphics. But there's a Digimon Cyber Sleuth game, and I heard it's pretty good. So I was thinking of getting that too, but I haven't yet. So it's just one of those things that's been in the back of my mind. But yeah, that's what I've been basically playing for video games, is Detective Pikachu Returns. I just find it so good, and I'm like 7 hours into it now, and I feel like I'm almost at the end time, just the way it's going. But I have not like googled the actual timing of the game, like how long it takes. So it's a story-based game. It's not like an open world or like an actual Pokemon game, like catching Pokemon or anything. It's just basically you're walking around, going in one direction for a flow of a story, which is something different that I've never played before. So it's just been really interesting that way too, and just the whole story of it is just really interesting. I can't wait to see the ending, if there's going to be a third installment, because the series is, this is my first Detective Pikachu game, Detective Pikachu Returns. Like, you don't need to really play the first one, because they explain a lot, especially too if you've seen the movie. But yeah, it's just been really interesting to play a different type of game like that. But again, I want to get back into other games, and it's just like, but other than that, that's really about it. I just can't believe November just passed so quickly. And that's really about it. Hopefully guys, you enjoyed your November. Feel free to leave a comment down below how your November was. And that's really about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye friends.